Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sally Pinto and I'm from the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We launched back in January of 2020 and we're here to serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We have lots of fun programs and activities, and we also have a lot of resources for you as well. Our programs include meditation chair yoga, body mind fitness, bingo, and any other programs that you might be interested, like arts and gardening. We have our resource specialist, Alexa Smith, who can help you with finding services and activities out there for you, as well as our nurse, Barbara Simone, who can help answer your health-related questions. We're here for you, we're here for our community, and we look forward to seeing you in our programs. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexa Smith, the resource specialist with the Yonkers Newark. I'm here to help with application assistance, referrals for home delivered meals, and transportation services will be coming soon. We also offer Zoom activities and Zoom programs. And if you have any other questions or concerns, I'm here to help. Thank you so much and enjoy the program.
Welcome. I'm Barbara Simone, registered nurse. I recently retired from Westchester County's Health Department as a public health nurse. I am now here to try to assist you with any medical or preventive care issues. Enjoy this program, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
Let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing we're going to do if we're sitting in that chair is go ahead and lift our sits bones up and elongate our spine nice and tall. Okay, you can also be standing and lifting yourself up here as well. We're going to start with our neck stretches. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to look to either direction for 5. Okay, so one side and then the other is 1 rep. So here we go. Nice and tall. We're going to look over one shoulder, back to center, and then the other shoulder. Back to center. That's 1. We've got 4 more. One shoulder, center, the other shoulder, center. That's 2. Side, center, side, 3. Side, center, side, 4. One more. Side, center, and side, and 5. Good. Now we're going to do that same thing, but instead of side to side, we're going to go up and down with our gaze. Okay, so here we go. Continuing to sit up nice and tall. We're going to look up, center, down, center, up, center, down, 2, up, center, down, 3, up, center, down, 4, up, center, and down, and 5. Good. Go ahead and relax a little bit. We're going to do cat cows next. Seated cat cows. So you're going to go ahead and slide yourself to the edge of your chair. You can put your hands on your knees here. Okay, and we're going to round and tuck the chin, round the back, and then we're going to exhale and lift the heart towards the ceiling and look up. Okay, we're going to do 5 reps. Take a little breather and then do 5 more reps. Ready? Here we go. So we're going to round and tuck. All right, round out that back, and then exhale, lift it all up, heart to ceiling, and then round down. And then exhale and lift it all up. Okay, you should feel that spine kind of flexing and extending. And exhale, exhale up to 3. And then round it down, inhale, tuck the chin, exhale up 4. And round down. And exhale up 5. And round down. Good. Relax. We're still going to do 5 more of those, but we're going to do some arm circles in between. Okay, so we're going to start with just shoulder circles first. Okay, so we're going to alternate one shoulder back and then the other, okay? Here we go. 1, 1, we're gonna go to 10. 2, 2, sitting up nice and tall. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, and 10. Good, relax for a second. We're gonna go back to 5 cat-cows. Okay, so we're gonna round the spine, put your hands on your knees, tuck the chin, all right, making that nice curve in the back. And then as we exhale, we're gonna lift our heart up towards the ceiling and stretch out and elongate. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna inhale, round it down, tuck the chin, feel the stretch, and then exhale, lift it all up, heart to ceiling. And again, round down, inhale, tuck the chin, exhale, lift it all up, heart to ceiling. That's 2. Again, round it all the way down. And exhale, lift it all the way up. That's 3, we have 2 more. Round it all the way down, tuck the chin. Exhale, round it all, or extend it all the way up. Good, 1 more. Tuck and round. And exhale, lift, heart to ceiling. Good, all right, and relax. From here, we're gonna do some gentle neck stretches here. So we're gonna go ahead and take one hand, and we're gonna place it on the head, and we're gonna take our other hand, we're gonna extend it straight down. And I want you to just gently pull, okay, till you feel a nice little stretch through your neck here. Okay, you're not forcing anything. You just want, and you might need to move your arm or your hand around a little bit to see where you feel that nice stretch. I'm still sitting up nice and tall as I'm doing this. Take a nice big inhale and exhale here. And one more time. Good. Gently come out of that. We're going to even out and get the other side. So I'm going to take that off hand. I'm going to place it on the side of the head. I'm going to press down with my opposite hand. Gently pull on my head here. Feel that stretch all along the neck here. All right. And then we're going to inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Gently come out of that. All right. Moving right along, we're going to go into some alternating lateral bends. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have one hand coming up and sliding over. Those fingertips are reaching towards where the wall and the ceiling meet, right? And you should feel that stretch all along the side here. Okay. And then we're going to come back to center and we're going to switch to the other side. Okay. You can do this standing as well. Okay. So here we go. We're going to do 8 per side. All right. Ready? Begin. We're going to reach, center, and reach, center. That's 1. Reach, center, reach. That's 2. Reach, center, reach. That's 3. Reach, center, reach. That's 4. Reach, center, reach. That's 5. Reach, center, reach. That's 6. Reach, center, reach. That's 7. One more each side. Reach, center, reach. 8. Okay. All right. Take a breather here. All right. We're going to go into a Y raise. Okay. I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. We're going to start with it's called a Y raise because our arms basically are making a Y shape here. Okay. You see that? And what we're going to do is we're going to start with our palms, our palms are forward, our knuckles are facing back, and our thumbs are up. So I'm sitting up nice and tall here, all right? And I'm lifting up into a Y. Now, if your range of motion is right here, that's okay. Don't force it back if you can't get there. Just work within your range of motion, but we're gonna lift it up. And then when I'm at the top, watch this. I'm gonna flip my palms, okay? Now my thumbs are facing down and I'm gonna come down, okay? And then at the bottom, I'm gonna flip them again, all right? And we're gonna lift that thumbs up, okay? At the top, I'm gonna flip them and we're gonna come down, all right? So we're gonna do 8 of those to start, okay? So I want you to think you can do these standing as well. I just want you to stay nice and elongated through that spine. Think of that marionette string holding you nice and tall here, okay? So we're gonna start with our thumbs up as we lift up here. Ready? Begin. We're gonna lift up, flip the palms. Now the thumbs are down, thumbs down. Thumbs up, thumbs down. 2, thumbs up, flip, thumbs down. 3, thumbs up, flip, thumbs down. That's 4, flip, thumbs up, flip, thumbs down. 5, flip, thumbs up, flip, thumbs down. 6, 2 more, flip, thumbs up, flip, thumbs down. That's 7, 1 more, flip, thumbs up, flip, thumbs down. That's 8, good. Go ahead here, we're gonna do 8 per side, shoulder circles back. Ready? Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, and 8, and 8. Good. All right, we're going to go into our second set of our Y raises, and then we're going to move on. Okay, so here we go. Starting with those thumbs up again. All right, we're going to go ahead and lift up into that Y raise, sitting up nice and tall. Flip, thumbs down or down now, and come down. That's 1. Flip, thumbs up. Flip, thumbs down. 2. Flip, thumbs up. Flip, thumbs down. 3. Flip, thumbs up. Flip, thumbs down. 4. Flip, thumbs up. Flip, thumbs down. That's 5. Flip, thumbs up. Flip, thumbs down. That's 6. 2 more. Flip, thumbs up. Flip, thumbs down. That's 7. 1 more. Flip, thumbs up. Flip, and thumbs down. And that's 8. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. The next thing we're going to do here is a alternating overhead front raise. Okay. So my palms are staying in, facing my body. My knuckles are facing out. Okay. And we're just lifting up through our range of motion. Okay. As we lift up here. Okay. If your arm only wants to go up to here, that's okay. All right. Lift within your range of motion. What's important here is we're just staying lifted out of our sits bones. Okay, we're staying nice and tall because that's going to keep your core engaged here. Okay, if you're just kind of slumped in here, you're not using your core muscles, and we want to train our core while we're doing these exercises. So lifting up nice and tall here. We're going to alternate our arms for 10 total. That's 5 per side. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, sitting up nice and tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Good. Go ahead and relax it for a second. We're going to pair this exercise with our military press. So what we're doing here is we're kind of come at a 90-degree angle through the elbow here. Okay, I'm still sitting up nice and tall here, and we're gonna press overhead, all right? And press, okay? Again, if your press is to about here, you don't want to, your body doesn't want to let you come up all the way, work within your range, okay? All right, here we go. We're gonna go for 10 reps. Ready, begin. 1, sitting up tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, shake it out. All right, we still have another set of that. But first, we're gonna go to our alternating overhead front raises, okay? So again, if you can come all the way up, do that. And if you can't, just go through your range of motion. If that's right here or right here, that's okay too. 5 per side, sitting up tall, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Relax it out. We've got one more set of military press. Okay. So we're coming back into that 90-degree bend here. All right, at the elbow. We're going to sit up nice and tall, and we're going to go ahead and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Relax it out here. And we're going to move on. We're going to go into our L flies. Okay, so this is, we're going back into that 90-degree. This is working the back of the shoulder. So I want you to think about when you're pulling back, okay, that's you're squeezing behind. Okay, that's where you're working, is the back of the shoulder here. So we're going to go ahead and do 10 reps. Okay, we're going to start with our elbows in here, and we're going to exhale out. 1, 2, sitting up nice and tall. 3, 4, 5, should be that back working right now. 6, shoulders might be a little tired too. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Relax it. What we're going to pair that with is our snow angel. Remember, we call this a snow angel because it's just like when we were kids in the snow, making a snow angel with our hand. Okay, you're going to go through your range of motion. If your hands only want to come up to about this far, then that's as far as you're going to go. Okay, you don't have to try to force it up if it doesn't want to. Okay, just work within your knees. All right, here we go. We're going to do 8 snow angels. Ready? 1, and I still want you to think of the back. Okay, think of the back of the shoulders here, the shoulder blades. 2, think of good posture. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. Good. Relax it out. We're going to do those 2 exercises one more time, starting with that that back fly right here with the 90-degree bend through the elbow. So go ahead, and if you need to, just kind of rock out here for a second because we're getting ready to lift and sit up nice and tall again. Okay, so we're secretly working our core this whole time by sitting up nice and tall. Okay, so here we go. Let's bring our arms out in front, bend the elbows, and we're going to go ahead and squeeze the shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3. Take a really good posture here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Relax it down, okay? We're gonna go back into those snow angels in a second here. You can go ahead and release your spine here if you want a little bit in between, okay? And here we go with those snow angels again. And remember, like I said, if this is where your start and stop is, then stay right here, okay? Or if it's right here, that's fine too, all right? The main thing is we wanna go ahead and sit up nice and tall, okay? Lengthen that spine, feel the space in between your vertebrae, all right? And work within your range of motion. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Good. Go ahead and relax it out here. The next 2 exercises we're going to do pushbacks with the arm here. Okay, so my palms are facing the wall behind me. I'm basically pretending like I'm pushing something away, and I want to feel a little bit of a stretch through the front of my shoulder here. And we're going to pair that with our heart to ceiling, all right, and get a good stretch through the front of the chest here, okay? And I'm just placing my hands on my lower back to kind of support it as I lift my chest up towards the ceiling. Starting with our pushbacks first, we're going to do 10 reps here, okay? So nice and tall, all right? Palms are facing the wall behind us, and we're going to press back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out. All right, now we're going to take those palms. You can either have your palms on the small of your back or the knuckles on the small of your back, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Okay, and I'm going to place them on the small of my back, and then I'm going to go ahead and exhale and reach up. And I'm kind of pulling my shoulder blades together so that I can feel a stretch through the front of my chest and my shoulders. You can put your head wherever it's comfortable. If looking up hurts it, like look forward, okay? And just breathe. You might feel this through your forearms too, from putting your wrists on your back like this. Good. And relax. Okay, we're going to do that one more time, starting with those straight arm pushbacks. Okay, so the palms are facing the wall behind us. We're lift it up. Okay, here we go. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Relax it out. All right. Put the hands on the small of the back, whether it's your palms or your knuckles on there. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and reach and lift that heart, that chest to ceiling. All right. Feeling that lengthening through the spine, letting our hands support us on the small of our back. Pulling those shoulder blades together, not forcing them, but trying to pull them back so you feel that stretch along the front of your body here, okay? Your chest and your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good, and relax, come on out of that. Okay, so moving on to our arms, we're gonna do some bicep curls and some tricep extensions, okay? So if you have a light pair of dumbbells, you can always hold on to these as we do some bicep curls. You don't need to. You can make the mind-muscle connection. When we're squeezing and pulling up, create your own resistance, okay? Try to squeeze that muscle until you're with your mind, say squeeze, contract, okay? All right, so here we go. We're gonna do 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, sitting up tall, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So we just worked the front of the arm. Now we're going to get the back of the arm, the tricep. I'm just going to show a side view real quick. This is where we kind of lean forward slightly, and we push back, okay? And we push back, and I'm trying to squeeze this muscle here. You can use those light dumbbells or just make the mind muscle connection and tell that muscle to squeeze. We're gonna do 10 this way. Ready? So leaning forward slightly. All right, elbows are close to the body here, all right? And here we go, we're going to squeeze back. 1, the knuckles are facing out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Flip it, those knuckles over. We're going back to our bicep curls. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Relax it out. Lean it forward. Going back into those triceps again. Okay, those tricep kickbacks. Elbows are close to the body. And we're going to squeeze as we pull back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake it out. From here, we're going to do some wrist exercises. So we're just going to start with our hands out front. We're going to wrist roll. Let's do 5 one direction and then switch the direction. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take one palm. All right, I'm going to pull those fingertips back. I'm going to get a nice stretch through the front of my forearm here, okay? We're just going to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, now we're going to flip so that my knuckles are facing forward. And I'm going to pull that in and feel it on the top of my forearm. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So first time, get that palm forward. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax it. Flip it so the knuckles are forward now. And pull it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, one more set of wrist circles, 5 in each direction. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake it out. Roll those fingertips a little bit there. Okay, get the digits moving. And then one more set of stretches, we move on for the forearm. So we're going back to that palm facing away. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax it. And we're going to have those knuckles facing away as we pull inward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Same thing on the other side. Then we move on. Starting with that palm facing away and pulling the fingertips inward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out a bit. And now the knuckles are facing forward and you're pulling those fingertips in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, relax. Moving on to our torso here. We are going to start with forward fold. So I'm coming to the edge of my chair here, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna reach our arms up, all right? And then we're going to exhale, round all the way down, okay? Feel that nice stretch throughout the whole back here, okay? Lower back all the way up. And then gently and slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time, letting those arms just hang at your sides. That's one. All right, we have 4 more like that. We're gonna inhale, reach it up, and then exhale, forward, fold down, tuck the chin, round everything out. Enjoy that stretch through the spine. And then gently and very slowly roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Not too fast, you don't want to get dizzy. All right, that's 2. All right, here we go for 3. Inhale it up. And exhale, fold it down. Rounding out, tucking the chin. Feeling the stretch through the spine. And rolling up very slowly. One vertebrae at a time. So we come back up to seated. That's 3. We have 2 more. We're going to inhale it up. And exhale it down. Tucking the chin, rounding the spine, and rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Good. And 1 more, just like that. We're going to inhale it all the way up. And exhale. Bring it all the way down. Tucking the chin, rounding up one vertebrae at a time. Good. All right, coming back up to seated. We're going to go into thoracic twist. So I'm still kind of sitting on the edge of my chair here. I'm going to put my hands crossed, my arms crossed across my chest here, opposite hand on opposite shoulder, sitting up nice and tall. I've still got that marionette string holding me up, okay? And we're going to exhale and twist and look over one shoulder and come back to center. And now the other side. Twist and center. Okay, again. Twist, center, twist. That's 2. Twist, center, twist. That's 3. Twist, center, twist. That's 4. Twist, center, twist, center. That's 5. Twist, center, twist, center. That's 6. We're going to go to 10. Twist, center, twist, 7. Twist, center, twist. 8, sitting up tall, twist, center, twist. 9, 1 more, twist, center, twist, and 10. Good, relax it out. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go into 2 sets of seated march. And then an alternating leg extension is going to be paired with that. Okay, so our seated march. Remember, I'm big on opposite hand and foot patterns. You can do a standing march as well. We're going to do 20 reps total. That's 10 per side. Okay, trying to get that opposite arm and hand, or opposite arm and leg to move at the same time. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall if you're doing this seated, or you can do this standing. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. That's 20. I just counted one leg for 10 instead of both legs for 20. Okay, so from here we are going to go into a alternating leg extension. Okay, so still sitting up, raised nice and tall. We've got a 90-degree bend through the knee. All right, we're going to flex our foot as we extend our leg straight. And what I want you to think about is this muscle on the top of the leg here. Okay, so when you're extended straight here, you're thinking about squeezing that muscle. Okay, all right, so we're going to do 10 per side, alternating. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, rest here, okay? Rest, that was more than we've done before. We're gonna go back to the seated march for 20, which is the same amount, but I think the leg extensions feel like a little bit more work because you're working a larger muscle here. When we're doing our march, we're working our hip flexors in here. And then when we do our leg extensions, we're working our quadriceps through here. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go back to the seated march or standing. You can do this standing as well. Sitting up nice and tall through the spine, okay? Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and march and, oops, that's my hand, I can't forget. Ready, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, relax there. We're going to do 10 per side leg extensions again. Okay, remember we're focusing on that muscle on the top of the leg. If 10 per side is too much and you need to decrease the reps, that's fine. Okay, I want you to work in a rhythm that's good for you. The most important thing is you're trying to stay connected to your body here when you're doing that. You're telling these muscles to squeeze and you're not rushing through the movement too much, okay? All right, so here we go, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna flex the foot and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, almost there, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Take a rest, take a drink of water if you need to. We're going to move on to our next set here, and we're going to go into some exercise for the calves. Okay, so we're going to start with heel raises. Okay, so we're just going to be sitting at 90. I'm on the edge of my chair just to give myself a little more room. And you can put a little pressure on the top of your knees if you want here, okay, to give you some extra resistance as you lift those heels up off the floor. You're trying to contract your calf here in your leg. Here we go. Ready? We're going to do 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, relax. We're going to still work on the bottom of the leg here. We're going to kind of get the front of the shin here now by lifting our toes up. Okay, we're going to lift them up and down. All right, here we go. We're going to do 10 of those. Ready? 1, 2, not a big range of motion here. 3, 4, 5, the tap in our foot. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay. All right, we're going to go back to our calf with the heel raise now. Okay, so you can go ahead and put a little pressure on the front of your knees here if you want. You don't have to if it doesn't work for you, but we're just going to go ahead and lift those heels for 10. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so back to the toe raises for the last time to even out those sets, and then we're gonna move on, okay? So it's a small range of movement here. We're just gonna lift those toes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Let's do a couple ankle rolls here. We're going to do 5 in one direction and then 5 in the other direction. Okay. And then when you're done that, you lift the other one and do the same thing. 5 in one direction and 5 in the other. Okay, and we are almost done here. Just a few more exercises. We're going to do our sit to stand or our hover. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sit back in our chair here a little bit. Our feet are about hip to shoulder width apart, okay, wherever they feel comfortable. And we're lifting ourselves, even if you need to use your hands to lift yourself up out of your chair, okay? And then you're going to sit it back down, okay? And I'm going to do 10 reps. If 10 reps is too much, I want you to do a number that works for you, okay? And remember your alternative here, if the sit to stand is just too much, I want you to, if you have a chair that has arms, that's great. You can use the arms on the side and just kind of hover. Just lift yourself out of the chair slightly and then come back down, okay? And if you don't have arms on the side of your chair, you can still use the side of your chair and just lift yourself up slightly and come back down. Lift up slightly and come back down. Okay, you're looking for that core control, all right? So otherwise, I'm gonna go for 10 reps. Okay, if you can do all 10 with me, do that. And if you need to do, tailor that to 5 reps, 8 reps, you do that too, okay? All right, so here we go. And sometimes it helps to bring your hands out forward for a little bit of balance, or even if you need to hold on to something. Okay, that's fine too. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Relax from here. Okay, we're going to pair that with our lateral lunge hold here. Okay, so I'm coming to the edge of my chair now. This is my favorite exercise, right? We're going to go ahead and get into a 90-degree bend on one side, lengthen the other leg. Okay, we're looking to stretch our hip flexor here. You should feel maybe through your inner thigh and your hip flexor. All right, you're going to find that angle and just hold that stretch. These are really important stretches. This helps with good posture too, because when these are really tight, just think about that. Think if that muscle's really tight on the inside of your leg, how it's going to make your body lean forward. It's going to make your torso lean forward a little bit. So we want to stretch and lengthen that area, right? So that it's not super tight. And also we want to strengthen our glutes, right? So our sit to stand, all right, helps with strengthening our glutes. Good, and then we're gonna go ahead and come out of that. Move this back slightly. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now I'm stabilizing with the bent leg here, okay? And I'm extending the other leg straight, and I'm trying to feel that stretch through my hip flexor, maybe a little bit through the inner thigh here. Right. Holding that stretch. And then after this, we're gonna go back into our sit to stand. And one more set of this stretch here, and then we close out. Okay, we're almost done. A few more seconds here. Good. And then relax, come out of it. Okay, so working on stretching the hip flexors, and now we're working on strengthening the glutes, okay, for healthy posture. So, it's not just the upper body we have to worry about for posture, it's the lower too, okay? So back to that sit to stand or that hover, whatever's working for you. And remember the appropriate reps for you, okay? I'll go to 10 here. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Relax, okay? We're gonna go back into our last set of our hip flexor stretches here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and extend one leg straight. Our bent leg is there for our stability and balance, all right? And we're trying to feel on that straight leg, the stretch through the hip flexor here. We're gonna go ahead and inhale. And exhale. Try to relax into it. One more inhale. And exhale. And one more here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. We're gonna bring that one back to center. Even out. Get the other side here. Extending that leg straight. All right. The bent leg is our support here, and we're going to lean into it a little bit till we feel that stretch to be inside of the leg here. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Bring it back to center. Let's sit up nice and tall. We'll close out with a big inhale overhead. And then an exhale, palms to center. And 2 more like that. Inhale, lift up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. 2. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. 3. All right, and that's class today. I hope you guys enjoyed that class today. Please feel free to ask me any questions. I'm here to help. And if not, I hope you all have a really nice day.
Thanks so much, Coach Elaine. That was wonderful. I really needed those shoulder exercises too. So that was nice to get that in. Thank you so
Good.
much. I know this is the time to ask questions.
Yep, this is the time. I've allowed everybody to unmute if they want to unmute. We had a couple of comments sent to me through the private chat. So one is that they really appreciate the neck exercises. And do you have any other neck exercises that people can do when they're standing in line or sitting at their computer?
Yeah, you know, some really good ones are chin tuck because it's just natural for all of us in the society we live in today. But we're driving, we're looking at computers, things like that. We round, so we're constantly in this state. So even it's a small exercise. It's not one that has a wide range of motion, but your chin tucks are, and you don't even have to put your finger. I prefer it because I just feel like I feel it better. But you could also just kind of tuck. You're basically trying to give yourself a double chin, in all honesty. But maybe like 1 to 3 sets, and you're going to hold it for like 3, 2, 1, and come back forward. 3, 2, 1, and release. 3, 2, 1. So it's a very small movement, but it's a very important movement for neck issues, especially. So I would say if you give it a 3-second hold, maybe do 3 sets of 5 to 8 of those. Okay, and additionally, I never really tell anyone to do like circles like this. I think if you're better off doing your up and down, okay, and your side to side, I think it's safer, okay, than doing the actual rolls, okay. So you can always work on the ups and downs and side to side. Big fan of, I do this stretch every day, and I'll hold this one. Okay, so our hold, because that gets your upper trap here. okay? So I'll hold here, all right? And then, let me see, chin tucks, up, down, side to side, trap stretch, and sometimes I'll even get a little sore. I mean, most of the time, we need more help opening up this way than we do rounding this way. We're already kind of rounding, but sometimes I do, because I do get neck issues myself. I have lost all curvature in my neck, so I'm very, I do have a lot of neck issues, and sometimes I do find comfort in kind of rounding and tucking and just trying to stretch this whole area right back in here. All right, but I always, if I do this, guys, I always make sure, and I might hold that for like 5 to 10 seconds. I still make sure that I'm doing things in the reverse, like trying to, roll my shoulders back, right? And like give myself a chin tuck and make sure I'm still doing the things that open me up this way. And on top of it too, the last thing I just want to add to that, even though like, your neck might be the issue, sometimes that's not the starting point of the issue. Sometimes it could be from a different point. So, things like our L flies like this, or today we did some Y raises like this. These are all really excellent exercises that help stabilize the shoulder. And when, you want to keep, think your neck's on top of that. So, trying to keep your posture back with those exercises might help also alleviate some neck issues. But the grocery store ones, you're stretched this way, your up downs, your side to sides, and your chin tucks. I would say are probably the ones that you could get away with. You might start hitting people if you're doing this one in the store, So hopefully that helps you there.
Thanks, Coach. That was really, really great. We really appreciate you taking the time. Linda says to everybody, the workouts are great. I have one more question that was private chatted to me about cramping, like when you get a muscle cramp, either in like your lower leg or your bicep area. Is there anything or any stretches that you could recommend, or like something to do?
Yeah, I think we kind of, and I remember kind of talking, somebody else had this question, I think, a couple weeks ago too, and that's a good one because it is kind of like, sometimes those cramps can, like a Charlie horse, can be pretty intense. So depending on the severity of the cramp, sometimes you're going to have to let it pass first. You don't want to try to actively stretch it because what a cramp is the muscle tensing up, right? It's like, it's getting really tight and squeezing really tight. So you really don't want to try to pull and stretch on it when it's like, when it's all balled up and tight. You kind of want to let it relax a little bit first. So what I would suggest is letting the peak of that kind of, work its course, okay? And then even some like self-massage, okay? So if you're like, if you're getting like sore in your bicep, maybe try a little bit of self-massage to help loosen and relax the muscle. And then once you get that muscle to loosen and relax, then you can do a little bit of stretching, okay? But you gotta it can't be seized up when you're doing the stretch part. You might hurt it more than you intend to, okay? So let's say, for instance, your bicep tensed up, all right? You let the actual cramp kind of pass, all right? Then I'm just gonna, like where it hurt, I'm just kind of self-massage a little bit, all right? Just massaging a little bit, trying to just loosen it up, okay? And then like a bicep stretch just kind of goes into your forearm, like we did in class today, where I'm pulling my fingertips back and I'm lengthening. You'll feel this through the front of your forearm as well as your bicep here, and I'm lengthening. You might find that you can only hold that for 5 seconds because if it's still kind of, tight, just, don't force it. That's the big thing. And the same thing with your calves, like, those Charlie horses in your calves, massage it out, let it pass, massage. You might even feel, sometimes you can feel like a little knot in there from where it was, balled up. So massage it out. And then even just mobility moves like your ankle rolls, right? Flex and point, okay? Because that is still, it's active stretching. You're not holding the stretch, but you're still getting stretch in that muscle without trying to pull it too much. And I think I said this last time too, sometimes with that cramping, especially depending on certain medications you're taking and things like that, make sure your hydration is so important. It's just, I can't even stress that enough, how important your hydration is. And again, I said this 2 weeks ago, I think, you know, you need to talk with the doctor first, but sometimes certain medications can, you know, make magnesium leave the body quicker. You might want to consider looking at a magnesium supplement, because it is, you know, an essential nutrient that does help with, you know, muscle cramping and things like that. But again, you always need to talk to your doctor first, but consider, you know, asking them about magnesium supplement if you don't already take some. So that would be my advice for the cramping.
Thank you so much, Coach. You're always full of great information and good advice and great referrals. So we really appreciate you. At this time, if anyone wants to unmute, please do so to make any comments or share any thoughts.
Thanks very much. It was great. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, sounds like everybody has had a great workout with you, Coach, and we're ready to have a terrific rest of our Tuesday. So thank you to you and to everybody who took the time to work out today. It's so important to do self-care and to carve out time to be part of a community. And we love being part of your workout community, Coach, every week.
Thank you.
All right, be well, stay well, everyone, till we meet again.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. This is Z from Yonkers Public Library. Thanks so much to Sally Pinto and Alexis and Barbara from Newark. Thank you to our community partners, WJCS, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter, Friends of Crestwood Library, and Yonkers Public Library for making this phenomenal partnership. And we thank each and every one of you for being part of our wellness community. Be well, stay well.